Check it out, everyone. Welcome back to Brookhaven, and today we're going to be talking about the next new update. Yes, that's right, it has been revealed. The new update in Brookhaven is going to be the Woodland update. Well, that's going to make a lot more sense very shortly. I'm going to explain a lot more about this. You're probably wondering, what is the Woodland update? Well, make sure to watch the end, subscribe, like, comment, and share, because we got a lot to talk about today. So get ready, guys. This is gonna be awesome. And honestly, I'm gonna say this right now. This person right here looks like an alien cop from another planet, maybe a cyberpunk realm that will definitely give the vibes of, you know what I'm trying to say. Look at him. Just look at him. He's just standing there. Maybe he's programmed to only attack people that actually cause problems? I don't know. Well, to be honest, it looks like this guy's about to pick up the robot. So I'm gonna just keep on rocking and going. But yes, you're probably wondering, what is a woodland house? Yes, that's right. It's gonna be a house as well. I'm gonna mention that right now. And there may also be a few props added in with this that are woodland related. But yes, you're probably wondering that right now. What is a woodland style house or a theme? Well, first of all, it could be another treehouse. I know, that would be pretty crazy. Another treehouse after the other one we already got in the game. I know. You guys are probably going to go as crazy as I am right now, thinking that we may get another treehouse. Which, by the way, is a thing you can go check out. We have this original treehouse, by the way. I'm only saying that from the image itself, because it kind of goes high in the air like it's a treehouse. So I'm thinking woodland, like literally like a hotel situation almost. But yeah, this is the original one. The one we had from years ago. Pretty nice, pretty straightforward. And by the way, I'm only showing the tree houses first. This is probably not going to be what they look like. I'm going to mention that right now. I'm just showing you guys. So yeah, this is a tree house. Pretty sweet, I know. But yeah, that's the old one. And also, we got a brand new one, which is even more crazier than the first one. So I just want to show these guys just like off the bat, like, because it kind of fits the theming if you really see the image. But yeah, I just wanted to show these. But now I'm going to show you real woodland style houses, because there's already a couple in the game if you really want to factor it in. So we'll go to normal houses. And obviously, when you hear woodland, you probably already put two and two together. But I'm going to, wow, actually, hold on. Do we not actually have a woodland style house? We don't. Actually, like, a lot of these houses don't fit the aesthetic that I want to, like, okay, maybe this one does a little, but that's not what I want to show you guys. Like, maybe this one as well. But no. Okay, whatever. I guess we have to load in one of the non-like RP houses. This one right here. Yeah. So a woodland place is like kind of like cottagey, if that makes sense. If you saw like a type of style of cottage, very woody based, that's what it is. Okay? You get what I mean? Yeah, not like you see a lot of Minecraft people building these, by the way. They're pretty like rustic looking and whatnot, and they can have multiple floors. Honestly, I feel like we do have a woodland style. Maybe it's a VIP one. Okay. This one right here, this one's modern woodland, if you want to call it. We can load that one in maybe. Yeah, this one's like, I know it's a far stretch. I just want to show you guys. Like, this is like modern woodland, if you want to say. I'm going to load back in the camp in a second. The only reason I'm loading this in because of the wood grain. If this was all wooden in style, this would be kind of the style, but this is modernized. This is not what they're going for, I'm assuming. So yeah, we got that one. This one doesn't count. We need like, this one also doesn't count really. We need something that's like, the new Scandinavian ones, or whatever you want to call them, they kind of, not these ones. They kind of fit it, but no, they're too modernized. So yeah, I'm just going to load back in the camps real quick to show you guys what I'm talking about. And also, I'll go to the normal campground. So yeah, you're seeing these right here. These are camp houses. So they're not the best example. But think of this larger and more in charger. So think of more of a cottage style house. Or even if they wanted to, they could straight out go Hobbit. they could give us a hobbit hole and call that woodland. It would still technically count. Okay, guys? I'm not gonna lie to you, but that would work. But yeah, it's woodland is like more modern, like not modern, but like it's wooden modern, if that makes sense, but not like too far modern. Like, I guess, oh, that house could have counted technically. But yeah, we're gonna continue moving on. And it's probably gonna be more towards like, you know, when your family goes, we're going fishing, we're going to the lake house. That's what it's gonna be more like, a lake house. So like, you see this right here again, like, think of this a lot larger, more rooms, lake housey, because it would definitely fit out here in this aesthetic. And it looks like it may actually even have some more trees added to it. It maybe not. And it might be multiple floors. But I'm not sure if this is from now at this moment, we know that it's not a, let's say, a premium house. We might be getting more than one. This also may be a tiny small update, knowing for the fact is we've been getting pretty cool updates lately. Like, okay, this one right here again was small, but I'm really hoping that the woodland house is definitely styled to fit into this area, because I would love to have like a more wooded area. And honestly, Brookhaven, Voldex, I'm still saying you have this big open area over here. This can all become woodland. Why don't you just make it a woodland like area? Like, there is nothing stopping you guys. You can even keep the rocks here. Throw the plants, throw the trees down. Give us the paths. Give us all that fun stuff. You already have all this over here. Why not just extend it over here to make it more larger and more in charge? You can even add places in it. You can add like a cottage in the woods if you want to. It would work. Actually, hold on. On that note, that made me think of another house. We can go take a look at this one. This is like more cottagecore, but this will probably work with what I'm talking about. Boop. So this again is not very woodland-y, but it would work. Again, remember, woodland can be multiple things. Giant treehouse. It could be literally a area that's just woods that you can just place down. Maybe they're giving us that new thing with the ability to place down a bunch of trees, like make it look like a little like woodland area. That would make sense, and it would have like a little mini cottage in the back maybe or something. I don't know, like I'm thinking of like crazy things. Like that would be something nice to have in the game. Be able to place down like just a bunch of trees, and that'll be a new RP theme. Just to be able to load in like aesthetically pleasing looking stuff to the map. But that's not probably what it's gonna be. A themed house. It's gonna be something like that, not like aesthetically pleasing stuff. We already have that technically. We have like the car dealer dump thingy, which again, I'm really hoping on VIP servers eventually we're gonna be able to load in multiple places, because they'll make things a lot more easier. Okay, I know you guys are probably saying, oh, so this looks very woodland-y, but no. And honestly, when I hear woodland, it could also be fantasy related. So we got already a it's funny to say, we got a castle. So I would not be so surprised if we got something that was again fantasy related and woodland related. So maybe elfy style, surrounded by vines and stuff. Like the image we have really shouts giant tree again, but that could just be throwing us off. That literally might not be what it is at all. We have to wait to see, because this could be like seriously crazy. It could be like a little oasis maybe. Like again, it doesn't throw it out that we get a wooded area with like a little lake, like almost like the campgrounds, but more designed to be that style. And maybe it'll have like a little like shack in the back that will, not huge, but like, you know how we have the campground size? It'll be like that, but just one of those. You know what I mean? Like, again, I can just go load it in. I can show you guys what I mean. Let's go load this baby back in. Yet again, for the 5th time. So again, think of it this way. We have these 2 camp houses, right? We only, like, if you're going to have, like, a 1-room or 2-room things, like, technically this could be a upstairs and downstairs, so it could be over in the corner. And then we just fill it full of trees. Little lake in the center, maybe. Like, we already technically have that, so I can load that in right now. Like, we got this aesthetic already going. So, like, you see how this is? Like, think of this, but more trees, more pushback house type of deal. Again, that's just like a far-fetched. and these are just theories of what the new update's gonna be until we get more stuff, which we'll probably get on like Wednesday, I think, or maybe even Thursday. We have to wait to see when it's gonna drop. But thank you all for being here, and thank you all for watching. Remember to comment, like, and share, and show this to all your friends. Until we meet again, until the next video, remember, get excited, because these are just constant new updates. Some might be small, some might be big, some you might love, some you might hate, but be happy we're getting updates every single time. And this time around, why isn't it here? Every single server, except for this one, the newspaper thing has been here. Well, you know what, Darzeth, you're not going to figure it out. But thank you all for watching, and thank you all for being here. Until we meet again, there's a party over in one of the houses. But remember, guys, have a great day. If you made it to the end, you're awesome, you're amazing. Gremlins don't die, they multiply. So subscribe, like, comment, and share. I don't know why I have trouble saying that. I say it all the time. But until next time, guys, bye.